Yo, how are you all doing? අදත් ආවේ විසඩින්වල් එකේ ඉතුරු ආතල් ටික අරන් තමයි. එදා නැවැත්තුව දැන ඉඳලම අදත් තියෙන්නේ. එන වැඩි කතාවක් නැහැ. අපි යා. බලුනේ එන ගිහිල්ලා. අදවත් අර කෝසා මොනොත් හොඳ උඩින් යන්න. එන ආසයි බය එකෙන් ගිහින් බලන්න. මේ මොකද එදා අර නවත්තුව ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉතුරු ටික.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with
නඩුවත්ද?
rookwood makes no
මට
sense.
කියලා වගේ සිත්තිය.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox.
නෑ
It's
මේ
inconceivable. It's
ප්‍රොෆෙසර් ෂාප්.
Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
මං හිතුවේ අර මේ කවුද? හෙඩ් මාස්ටර් කියලා.
Sir,
Nee,
I was
maybe not
able to
over.
search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Oh, mercy.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My
මුදියන
instinct
පිළිගනිද
is to
බෑද?
follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
කොස්ස දෙන්න කොස්ස ඕනේ මට.
Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay. Wow, the man.
Revelio.
කවුද අමු?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
කවුද?
I would like to talk to you about
okay.
Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
World map. Okay. එතෙන්ට යන්න නේද එන්නේ. හරි. කොහෙද මම? ඔවි.
Professor Fig and Weasley
have asked that
Maybe.
I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
කොහොමද උන් කියන එක අපිට ඇහෙන්නේ? ලියුම් කවර ඒවා අර කතා කරනවනේ. හරි හරි. අම්මර සිරි. මේකෙන් තමයි මෙච්චරලා මේ මියුසික් එක ඇහිලා තියෙන්නේ නේ.
Going to be unbeatable next season.
ඒ හරි.
You just wait and see.
වර්ධන මිෂන් එක. අපි නිකන් ආතල්ලේට සබ්මිෂන් එකක් ගහලා බලමු.
Might some kind soul help me?
වාතයක් එයි දන්න කීම් බලමු.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones?
මොකද්ද
Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's
Kerala
what
balloon
I
එක.
tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have
Hey,
taken
yeah,
my
also Raven
gobstones
clone, eh?
and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
කොහොමද බටර් බාර්?
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
හොයලා දෙන්න. මේ ලොකේෂන් තියෙනවද? ඒකේ ගොබ්ස්ටෝන් තියෙන නෑ. එතන කොහෙද කියලා දාලා
I'd
නෑ.
better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
මේදී ගන්න එක කොහොමද?
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Easy
I
නේද?
hardly see what all the fuss is about.
ගොබ්ස්ටෝන් 6ක් තියෙනවානේ. මේ මොකද්ද මේ අරන් යන්නේ මොලයක් නේද? නෑ.
Professor Weasley must be exhausted.
Revelio.
අර තියෙන්න බෑ.
Accio.
විද්දේ පඳුරට වැදුනේ හාවට. මම ගන්න ගියේ මේක ආවේ පොතක්. ඕකේ. පාර වැරදුනා. මෙතනින්. අඩු ඉක්කොන්න අර කොස්ස හම්බුණොත් මම දැක්ක බං මේ වීඩියෝස් වල එහෙම මේකේ මේ යනවා බේ මේව ඇතුලෙන් එහෙමත් එන ආතල් බං.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
Being a
Levioso! Revelio!
අඩු බේන් අර පඩිපෙල් අර අධ්‍යර මතුවෙන්න ඒ මාතල් බා අඩු මේ මොකක්ද මේ බොයිස් මේ මොකක්ද මේ දන්න කෙනෙක් කියන්න බලන්න මේ මම මේක ඉස්සෙල්ලත් දැක්කා මොකක්ද මේ මේ මොකක් හරි එතන පසල් එකක් තියෙන අපිට මේකේ මේ ගොබ්ස්ටෝන් මේ තැන් තැන් වල මෙච්චර උඩ දැම්මේ කවුද බං
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
මේ මොකෙද්ද මේ The unusual suit armor crafted for troll troll කෙනෙක් ගාම එක
What are you up to now?
ඒ කවුද අටෝ මේ මුන් එන ආතල් බම් මේ නයිට්ලා තව එකක්
Revelio! Accio!
මේ මොකක්ද Hogwarts herbology award in recognition of skill in the field Hogwarts bestows this special award upon 7th year 7th year කෙනෙකුත් Hufflepuff Mirabelle garlic from her work with Flora has මට සිරි wording room එක wording මේ awards තියෙන room එක
Revelio!
ආයි කින් ගන්න කොහෙද අඩෝ
I'd better keep an eye.
මෙව්ව තමයි මචං ඕනේ අපිට වටිනා මචං අඩෝ ඒක ලස්සනයි
Places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
level 1
Revelio!
මේකේ මාරු විදියට තියනවා මෙතන
Accio!
ආහයි තව එකයි අම්මෝ මට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ මොකක්ද ඒක
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
මෙතනත් තියෙනවා බොයිස් දන්න කවුරු හරි කියන්නකෝ මේ මොකක්ද කියලා තින් බම් මේ ඉස්සල්ලා මෙතන පෙන්වන ඉවරයිනේ බම් මේ මෙතන තිබ්බෙක් ගත්ත වෙලේ අර හෙනවටයක් කැව්වේ
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's
Yeah, maybe
gobstones.
we'll do.
I should go and see her.
අම්මට සිරි මේ මොකද්ද මේ ප්ලේස් එක මේ මොනවද මේ ගන්නත් බෑ
Incendio!
ඔව් සෝරි
Lumos! Levioso!
එන්නෙත් නෑව මේ කවුද මේ මෙයා වෙන්න මෙතන ප්‍රොෆෙසර් තමයි ගයිස් මාල්ට කියන්න හිටියේ අන්ද වීඩියෝ දෙක තුනක් දැම්ම ඔයාලා බලලා තිබ්බා ගොඩක් අය කමෙන්ට් එහෙම කරලා තිබ්බා thank you so much ඒ වගේම දැන් මම මේ ගේම් ප්ලේ දාන්න පටන් ගත්ත විතරනේ ඒ කියන්නේ මොනවා හරි අවුල් තියෙනවා නම් අඩුපාඩු තියෙනවා නම් ඒවත් අනිවාර්යෙන් කමෙන්ට් කරන්න හරිද
I hope you've had more luck than
බෝල
I did
ටික
tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
ඒ මොකද්ද මයියා ඒ මොකද්ද අන්ලොක් one අම්මඩ සිරි හෝලිෂ් ඔයි වොන් එක හැන්ඩල් ම එහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා ආඩෝ නයිස් නේ මරු තව ඩුවල් තියෙනවානේ ho. එමෙ මේවා ගන්න කොහොමද බං? ඒවා ඉන්වෙන්ටරි එකට එන්නේ නැහැනේ. කොහොමද බං ගන්නේ? බොයිස් ඒකත් දන්න කෙනෙක් අනිවාර්යෙන් කමෙන්ට් එකක් දාන්න. අපි දැන් යමු. Kata. ඒ මොකද්ද?
I really have made a mess of things.
මේ මොකක්ද?
Lumos.
නෑ.
Accio.
නෑ.
Incendio.
අඩු ෆීල් ගේට් තව දෙකයි නේ හොයාගන්න දේ. මරු.
All I have at home.
This
cannot possibly be.
කොහෙද මේ? අඩු ලස්සන greenhouses.
Again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
කවුද?
You need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
ප්‍රොෆෙසර් කෙනෙක්ද?
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
අඩු.
We do look forward to growing together.
මෙහෙම ප්‍රොෆෙසර්ස්ලා ඉන්නවනේ බා. හැමදාම ලෙක්චර්ස් යනවා. ජීවිතේට ලෙක්චර්
How
කට් කරන්න.
thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Oh,
This year will be filled with enchantment and
Damn,
excitement,
bro.
but the most important thing cultivated in herbology
මේ
is knowledge.
මේ සීන් එක green house එකේ අර හැරි පොටර්
The
මූවි එකේ
properties
ඉන්න
is no
ප්‍රොෆෙසර්
more
මතක්
afraid of the
කරන්නේ.
venomous
අර බාර
tentacula
මෙහෙම
and the
පැලයක්
bouncing
එහෙම ගන්න
ball.
කෑ ගහන. දැන් මෙයා බලහංගවා. ජේ.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
හොග්වර්ට්ස් වල කොල්ල ජීවිතේ ලෙක්චර්ස් කට් කරන්න නැතුව ඇති බා. මේ මෙයාගේ ලෙක්චර් එක.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
මේ අනිවාර්යෙන් අර පැලේ සීන් එක තමයි යන්නේ. අර ඉස්සුවම
Now,
කෑ ගහන්නේ.
everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Ooh.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
ඊසි මචං සල්ලි යන්නේ කැඩුණු
I'm
බිඳුනේ
very sorry
හදන්න.
about that.
Repair.
Yours was a bit
Sorry.
mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Hey, you're
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
නෙම ඔක්කද
You
කෝට්
can all
එකට.
get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like to
Ah,
grass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil.
Herbology.
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table
Wonderful,
here
Professor.
in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora.
Oceans
the
හදන මේ
Chinese
පැල
chopping
නේද?
cabbage. you'll find that some plants are better suited to uses
vegan
outside of a
potion and
cauldron.
healing potion.
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage at it, and they'll do the rest.
Come on, hold tab. Hari.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Never do.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oh, then go ahead. Elliot ne annade. කොහෙටද බං අර ගෑනියර එන්න කියන්නේ අයියෝ උඩු ලස්සන වෙයි වරුණේ කොස්සක් තිබ්බනම් ඊසින උඩින් යනවානේ. මේ කොහෙද මේ?
Revelio.
මෙතනත් ඇත්තේ.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you too. අඩු මේ ලස්සන.
Revelio.
අඩු මේ ලස්සන මරුණේවා. ඔය සිරාට හිටාම නිකන් මේ වගේ ඉස්කෝලේ කෙනෙක් ඉගෙන ගන්න තිබ්බන. ආතල්නේ. මුන් කොහෙද මේ තනියෙන් මෙහෙ යන්නේ? මොනවද බැලුම්ද? මේ මොකක්ද?
Revelio.
අම්මට සිරි. අඩෝ.
This looks intriguing.
අයියෝ කොහෙටද බම් එන්න කියලා දෙන්න.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
අම්මර සිරි මේකේ chest ගොඩ බලහංග වෙන්නන.
Revelio.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
එහෙම වැද්දේ.
Archie, I don't believe Arkham. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
එහෙම වැද්දේ. ඒක ලස්සනයි.
Mummy, they're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough.
Revelio.
I'm tired of your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
කවුද බං
Why don't
කෑවේ?
you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Vegan well potion. Aduh, මේක කා. ඒක ලස්සනයි.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
ඕ ඉතින් craft කරගන්න පුළුවන් මේ මුට වැඩක් නැතිව විකුණුම්බ.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
මේක ඔන්න දැන්න තියමු legendary එක. Okay, එච්චර යෝන.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Okay.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
ඔයත් එක පස්සේ කතා කරන්න ඉන්න. එහෙමවත් බං ආයෙ ගත්තා. වැරදුනා. ආපු මේකට. මොකද්ද මේ?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might
No,
have
not
seen.
tried it.
I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
Rookwood
Speak of the
got
devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there! I see.
Incendio.
You're right. Tavena. N.
Oh, what's the light go
අම්මර
out of
සිරි
your
මොකෙද?
eyes? You've nowhere to hide!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student on my dead body!
Potato.
That's the best you can do.
Incendio. Accio.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Accio.
You can't hold on forever.
No, let me.
You're going to regret it.
Stupid.
You're right. You're right.
What on earth just
You're right,
happened? I've never been
Easy,
accosted in
machan.
such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
අඩ මේක අවතල් නෙව ෆයිට් එහෙම. ඒ වොන් ෆයිට් මරුබා. සිතන. කවුද ඔයා?
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts.
Merlin කියන්නේ මේ
Merlin attended
wizard
Hogwarts,
ලගේ
you know,
පළවෙනි
and I'm
එක්කෙනානේ.
studying some
මම දන්නේ නැහැ
curious
මේ කියන විදිය.
fixtures he left here centuries
අර Merlin
ago.
කියලා අපි ඒ කාලේ අර
Fixtures.
TV series එකවල
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. What? Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Levioso!
Sorry.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
That's it.
How beautiful!
Oh, man, Merlin.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Oh, gear.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
What do you mean? ලස්සන? අර කවුද අර? මේ මෙතන තියෙන සබ්මිෂන් දෙක ගහලා යන්දා මේ පැත්තට එවෙයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. මේ කවුද? මොකද ෆයින්ඩ් හදන්නේ මැරෙන්න එපා.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need
Yeah,
help
I got
retrieving?
again.
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
එයාගේ පාදට පිස්සක් ගෙනියන්න ඉතින් එයා යන්න වෙයි අපි ඔය යන්න වටර් පාර කොහොමද ගියන්නේ
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
you? Search. Oh, gear. Ammarsiri. අපිට ඩයිව් කරන්න බෑනේ වගේ Google. ඔටෝ ගිහින් ඩයිව් කරලා අරන් එනවා තියෙන එයා.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
අම්මර්සිරි ඒ මොකක්ද ඒ? ඇස්ලියම් මාස්ක්. අඩු. කවුද මේක අස්සේ දාන්නේ ඉතින්? තව එකක් තියෙනවනේ මෙතන. පාඩු නෑ හැබැයි ඒ ඩයිව් කරා. බලහන් හම්මුණ GS කෝඩ්. සබ්මිෂන් ගන්න පාඩු නෑනේ බලන්න යද්දි. අඩු මේ ලස්සන අඩු ලස්සන මේ මරු බාඩුව මට ඩයිරෙක්ට්මන්ට් අර කොස්ස ගන්න තියනවනේ මිෂන් තව ටිකකින් හම්බෙන්න ඕනේ හැබැයි මේ මොකක්ද හරසි ඒ මචං අර ඩෙවලොපර්ස් නට කම්මැලි කවට හදුවා ලීච් ජූස් ඊයා මේ ඔක්කොම නේ අපි අර ඉවල්ද මොකද්ද අඩු ඇයි දාන්න බැරි ලෙවල් එක අන්ලොක් කරන්න වැඩි වෙනාට කැතයි බං ආවෝ ක 17 කැතයි හැබැයි ඇඳුමට ගැලපෙන්නේ නැහැ කමන්න
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me. And for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Yeah, mermaid mask.
Off on another adventure, are we?
ඒ වරණ එක ෆීමේල් කැරක්ටර් එකක් අපි ගත්තොත් ඒවට දාන්න. මේ මිෂන් එක ගහලම යන්න බෑ.
I never thought Ramrock's loyal.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
මේ ලස්සන අඩු රෑට මේ forbidden forest එකද නෑනේ නෑනේ
Lumos.
මොකද මේ මොකද්ද මේ මොන ලෝකේ අනන්නද දන්නවද මේක හදත් වෙනවා මොකෙද්ද
Accio. Incendio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
මේ forbidden forest එක නෙමෙයිනේ නේද අඩු මේ මාර ලස්සනයි බා අර මොකෙද්ද අර වලියක් වගේ
This must be it.
වලියක් තියෙන්නේ බොයිස් යම් බලන්න ගොබ්ලින් ළමයි හිතන්න ඉන්න
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Protego.
මට සිරි උන්ට වොන්ඩ ගන්න එබ බර ඇක්සෙක්කින් කෙලිය ඇවිල්ලා අම්මාවේ
One less human to worry about.
Can I get again?
Levioso. You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that.
Holy shit, bro.
Get accustomed to that.
Levioso.
I won't rest.
How many of you are there?
ඔම්මෝ කීයක් ඉන්නවද බං?
Still hoping to survive this, are you? I won't rest until
කීයක් ඉන්නවද? ඒ මඩ උන් ඕකෙන් බේරෙන්න විදිය මතක නැහැ කියන්නේ.
You won't get away with that.
Levioso! An utterly pitiful Protego! Oh, look at you! Well done! Accio! Your time is short, child!
ඕයි ඕයි මේ මොකද්ද?
Look at the cell!
Levioso!
අම්මෝ
Accio!
That was quite something.
voice.
Now,
ඉවරයි.
to free Arn's cards.
Windows key එකක් තිබුණේ ඒ ඇස්සේ. මේක මීට වඩා easy ගහන්න පුළුවන් ඇති මට තාම keys උරු නෑ බෑ එක දිගට මෙච්චර කොට කර ගහන්න. අම්මෝ.
Revelio!
අරුගේ පේන් මේ මොකද්ද? අර Merlin මොකද්ද එක? මේ මොකක්ද?
Revelio!
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
අරුගේ cards යනවා බා ඔටෝම. මේන් අර Merlin ගේ මේවා තියෙනවා අර. අයියෝ දැන් බෑනේ එක් කරන කම්මැලි. අර රතු පාට වෙද්දි මේ අර කිව් එක බෝඩෙන් නැහැ නේ එතන කරන්න කිව්වමද මට මතක නැහැ. ඒකෙන් තමයි මම ගොඩක් කෑවේ. මට එතන කරන්න ඕනක මතක නැහැ. කන්ට්‍රෝල් වල ඩොච් වෙන්න ඕන ඒක. එතනනේ. Near a library. Huh? Being called one. Sudha. කොහෙද බම් මේ යන්නේ? හරිනේ අර ගොබ්ලින්ට ගිහිල්ලා අපි කියන්න බෑ නේද? මට අමතක වුණානේ බා. එතෙන්ට එන්න කලින් මුට මේ කියලා ඉන්න බෑ. එක කියලා ඉන්න බෑ බං අර ගොබ්ලින්ගේ කාඩ් ටික අපි බේරගත්තා කියලා.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
අඩෝ මේ ලස්සන මරුණේව. මේ අඩෝ ඇත්තටම අඩෝ මේ පිරියෝයි ලස්සනයි. නිකන් ඇත්තටම හිතාගන්න මේ වගේ නිකන් ලෝකෙක නිකන් ජීවත් වෙන්න තිබ්බොත් එහෙම නාතල් එක. මේකේ මැජික් කියන්නේ. බොසා ඔයාගේ මේ ටික බේරගත්තා.
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
හරිනේ. ඕ මේ මොකක්ද ආවේ? ආවෝ මේ ඕයි කොළඹ. බොසා.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
ඔයාට
What do you
තියෙන
have
මට
for
දෙයක්
sale?
දෙන්න. මේකයි ඒකත් වෙන්නත් මේක තිබ්බට දාන්න මේකයි මේකයි
I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay. දැන් යන්න පුළුවන් අතෙන්. Ocean class.
Accio.
පහලම complete.
Shouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Ocean class. කවුද මේ?
Potions is one of the
Professor
most
Sharp.
challenging and hazardous subjects taught
Harry
at
Potter
this school.
එකේ මේ
As
potion
fifth
class එකට
years,
නරුනේ
you will be
කවුද?
required
Snape,
to
Severus
reach new
Snape.
heights of both
මේකේ Professor
discipline
Sharp.
and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Weasley කෙනෙක්.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
මුට මේක දීලා අපිට කේස් එකක් වේද? කමන්න යන්න අතල්ලකට අරන්
I'll get you
දීවල.
the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
මූ අපිව මාට්ටු කරයිද දන්නේ නැව.
Keep your potion stable.
මේ තියෙන ඉල්ලබල්. Fwooper. Oh.
Revelio.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to...
අඟරු හාගත්තාට.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Revelio. I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Yeah,
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
My family and I travel from
Revelio.
Scope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this. Okay.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Aduh. God damn.
Accio.
Hurry. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins. Just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins?
I think
I know just the place. Revelio.
The young Slytherin must be extremely curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken
Down
docks.
to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio. Incendio.
අම්මට සිරි කමන්න එකට පස්සයම කරශන්න එක බීන් අයරක කෝබ මේකෙක්ද
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster.
Headmaster.
Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts
Apollonia
over 50
Black
years ago.
Headmaster
Before
wife,
she died, she spoke with passion of
married,
pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto.
She
was
wife
delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
මේ මොකෙද්ද මේ holy
Leviosa, Protego.
අම්මෝ එතනත් ඉන්න තාම
Leviosa. Incendio.
Gameva. මේ අතරින් ගිය තරුණට මාට්ටු වෙනවනේ. දැක්ක අයියෝ
Protego. Stupid.
මේ මුන්ට ගන්න බෑ අම්මෝ මොකද දෙයක් පස්සෙන් එනව එතනින් එහාට එන්නේ නැහැ.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
I'm gonna see. මොකද්ද වගේ ලූමෝස් මේ තියෙන්නේ හරි ඕකේ
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best
Could it be?
ඒ
A
කවුද
visitor?
රිචඩ් ජැක්ඩෝ අම්මට උඩු බෙල්ල නෑ අර හැරි පොටර් මූවි එකේ ඉන්න බෙල්ල කඩිච්ච නිකලස් කියලා ඌවගේ ඩයිල්ල
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family
Ah,
ring
wait,
here.
elf kenek, goblin kenek ne.
Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail.
Ah, me tanu
I
uge ba.
thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves
Wo
would
kon
pique her
horan garpu
interest.
me tanu kena
She simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the
දැන් තමයි
pages.
යන්න හදන්නේ.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
අපෝ ආයෙ අර අරුන් ඉන්නවනේ. ඕ එන තැනම ඉන්න බූරුවේ. Shit.
Levioso.
Oh, yeah. Use potato successfully in dueling feats.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia.
Hari.
What of the Black family
ඌ
ring?
මේ
I'm sorry to
Apollonia
say that
කියන්නේ
Jackdaw sold it long
අර
ago.
headmaster ගේ
Sad
wife
news
ඒ කාලේ
indeed.
line කරලා.
Scrope shall need to think of
ඌගේ
another
බෙල්ල
way
ගිය
to
කොහොමද
impress the
කියන්න දන්නේ
headmaster.
නැහැ.
Scrope
ඌ
takes
ඒකාර ඒක
some
talk කරලා
consolation
wife.
in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, scarf. මොකක්ද මේ? එච්චරයි. I need to learn disarm charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw. Disarm charm එක ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනද? කොහොමද ඉතින් ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න? මොනවද බයි? මේ ඉතින් disarm charm එක ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ නේද ඊට කලින්? expellium මස් මේ තියෙන මේ assignment එක කරන්න ඕන. Successfully evade enemy attack by dodge rolling. Cast incendio on enemies.
Incendio.
දැන් ඉතින් enemies ලෝ යම් ඵලයන් මෙහෙ ඇති නේද මාරක්. මොකද්ද ගහලා දෙන්නේ? Forbidden forest. මෙහෙ ඇති නේද මාරක් ඉර. ඉන්නවා මොකෙද්ද එකක්. Oi. Arun dead.
If it isn't Nora Treadwell's
Potato.
you'll have to fight eventually. Nuisance, that's all you are.
Dodge එන්න ඕනේ 10 පාරක් නේ. 4යි 5යි 6යි 7යි නොවන් අර හිත අවුන් ඉන්නවා 8යි 9යි
Incendio.
You're burning my favorite clothes.
What have you done?
Yes.
Harundat gampang tapi nikan
Levioso. Accio. Potato.
I say Billy makes it more stick.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
Oh, control ne. Amma to gona.
Avoiding no.
Accio. Levioso.
Garai.
The beasts are safe now.
Aduh, emang kata.
Revelio.
Keyword නේ.
Lumos.
මේක ඇතුළේ මොනුන් ඉන්නවද දන්නේ නැහැ බා. අඩෝ මේ මොකද්ද මේ? F to die. What is it? Okay. Defend again, dark art class. I don't know.
What are you up to now?
What you up to now? Up. Fine. Apple puff.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Anna,
Pay
ඒක
close
තමයි
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
හරිනේ හරි ස්පෙල් එක හම්බුණානේ වැරදුනා
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay. දැන් අතන අර මිෂන් එක දෙන්නේ අර හොල්මනත් එක්ක එහෙනම් ගයිස් එහෙනම් මං අදට මෙතනින් ගේම් එක නවත්තනවා හරිද අපි ඊළඟ වීඩියෝ එකේ ඉඳන් මෙතනින් ඉඳන්ම කන්ටිනියු කරමු කලින් විදිහටම මෙතනින් ඉඳන් මම අදට මේ වීඩියෝ එක නවත්තනවා අපි එහෙනම් ඊළඟ වීඩියෝ එකෙන් ඉතුරු ටික මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා බලමු එහෙනම් thank you guys all for watching subscribe කරලා like කරලා share කරලා පොඩි sub එකක් දෙන්න එහෙනම් මේ වීඩියෝ එක අද මම මෙතන නවත්තනවා see you all